starting right on time. It's 4. This is exactly when we wanted to start.
So yeah, JackOfGames is definitely the favorite. I think Spooty is also promising.
Yep.
Nonogram is great. Nonogram has been playing super well, and of course has the Japanese factor, which I think is a factor. Being a Japanese player, just that much better at this game for some reason. Like, they come over here with their amazing skills and dominate. So can't call, like, and I know that's not the only reason Nonogram's good, but definitely.
Please note, these are the views of Elad and not the entire network.
No, that's a positive thing. What? Anyways, and then Dune, of course, as we said last time, he's got the race strats down, and he had a really tight group that he was in before, and he managed to squeak out of that, so that's really cool too. It is 5 a.m. in Japan. That's a good point. This is not ideal for Japan right now, and Japan racers. That's a very valid point, Demon Hunter. But it's also like 5 a.m. for you. Is that not true? And Dune finding the quick titanium rapier, and Jack, he likes it. He said he likes it. It's the obsidian. Oh, what do you switch there? Oh, that's a tough call. So Jack finding all kinds of good items at the beginning, but he gets the obsidian crossbow and sports that, and he says he likes it a lot. I might have taken the spear in that situation, but it's hard to call because, of course, that's one of the best rings you can get, the Ring of Peace.
Yeah, that was a tough call. I think I would have done the same, though. I like the crossbow as well.
Yeah, I just haven't really practiced much with it, as was evident with my pre-stream there. I don't know if you saw, but I just got super dunked. But it was a base crossbow, which is just not good.
Yeah,
so SpootyBiscuit pretty much has half his health and a spear. So I'd say he's probably got a pretty weak start, but also Nonogram only sporting the wet noodle. And that's an item that I don't even know if I'd pick up over the dagger. And actually, that costs the fast kill on this fight. The super
That's exactly why I never take the whip, as I want that quick kill on the first boss.
Yeah, although it was like a reasonably quick, but yeah. Yeah, this group is super intense, and instantly finding obsidian rapier. So now it's just a matter of getting some health, getting some safety here, as Jack is onto his Zone 1 boss. So Jack and Spooty are actually the ones in last compared to these other racers, and they were the ones we were saying are probably the top seeders in this race. So that's interesting. But they also do have pretty good build. Well, no, I think Spooty is the one who's kind of gotten trolled a little bit. Doesn't have a very solid build. He did get a flawless there, so we'll see what he goes for. If he goes for a red chest or a black, and I think he's going black here. And you know what they say about black? It's a good chest to get items out of. So that's what they say about it. So just in case you guys are wondering, in case you wanted to know what they say about black. Oh, and down goes Spooty, getting lit up there by a dragon. So and Jack finding a potion. Now, one thing that was for sure in Jack's tryouts, but first round is RNG was on his side, like hardcore on his side.
So what happened? Did Spooty think he was gonna have the knockback into the wall, and he was like space off or something? Because he was using a flail against the dragon and got fire breathed.
Yeah, it's possible to sometimes get yourself in a trolley situation. I didn't actually see, I just saw the death screen. But yeah, with a flail, it's possible to kind of have yourself in a bad setup where you're gonna knock the dragon, and some people expect the dragon's breath to pause when you hit it, but it's like the only attack by an enemy that doesn't pause when you hit it with a
That is exactly what happened then. Yep,
yeah,
that's what happened.
Yeah, it's a very trolley situation. Nonogram found a bunch of health, also took a Shrine of Space, which is an interesting pickup because it does change your ability to sort of map without mapping. Oh my god, took a terrible bounce trap hit there. That really sucked. And but does pick up the glass shard, the ever so important shovel, and is moving on through this. Dune is still in the lead here. He's already on Zone 3, working through his Zone 3-1 here. Zone 3 seems to be a bit of a difference maker in terms of how fast people can get through it. And Nonogram is on to Zone 3 as well, and Jack is also on to Zone 3. I think Jack has got the faster build at this point, especially for Zone 4. And Dune has no armor at all, so that's a little scary. And that Klappa is inching closer and closer. Okay, he handles it, and it looks like he's going to be searching. He does have 8 bombs, so he's looking pretty sharp in the bomb department. And it's a pawn shop, so that didn't really work out for him. So Jack again has just a really strong setup, and of course switching out his glass armor for Oh, and he's finding all kinds of good stuff now. Switched out his glass armor for a swagasuit, a plate mail, and he
Dune
also
tanking
has
some hits.
What's that?
Down to half. Dune tanking some hits down to half a heart.
Yeah, that's really scary. And again, he's got like no health, or sorry, no armor. So those hits would have been a little bit less impactful if he had some armor there. And he's gonna want to, I don't know. Oh, this is really scary. Nicely scooted there, but oh, the Clappa. That was a bad scenario for Dune. That was a really bad scenario. And Dune down, so now Dune's got to try and catch up and see if he can get third with Spooty, assuming the other two finish, which is generally a safe assumption in these races. Although lately, these past couple, there's been some serious deaths. So maybe not. Dune going for the Shriner, and fair enough. Didn't work out. Throws his dagger in frustration. Jack first into Zone 4, it looks like. And Zone 4 with a strong crossbow, pretty good. You just have to worry about the telemages. Yeah, he's got the boots of strength, so he's doing 4 damage each hit with a fully charged up bow. But he can just one-shot the Blade Master, so he doesn't have to worry about reposting them or anything like that. Spooty picking up a Ring of Courage. That's a really nice pickup. He's going to be doing 5 damage, and also Couraging through everything. So I think he's going to be able to move really fast. But it looks like he's going to shop around a little bit. And he's going to pick up that orange scroll, I'd imagine, and switch his glass out. Or not. Didn't call it. That's fine. I thought he might, because, glass is a little bit sketchy in Zone 4.
Yeah, he tends to be very comfortable with glass. Yeah,
that's true. He does run glass. That's absolutely true. He's got to be careful with the glass on the hot coals, even with the... Yeah, he's okay, but he's got to be real careful. He could have definitely taken some damage there with that beetle. And Nonogram also on Zone 4, about a floor back from Jack. I thought for a second there was another potion room. I'm like, I didn't think that was possible. But yeah, finding the Ring of Peace, that's a nice find. Nonogram does have the better build, in my opinion, now with that Ring of Peace. And a torch that Jack doesn't have. Torches can be kind of important in Zone 4. You can get an idea of what you're getting into before you go in there.
But that bomb difference, speed-wise.
Oh my goodness, no bombs for Nonogram. I thought Nonogram had bombs, but that might have been Dune. I think Dune had like 8 bombs or something like that.
Yeah, he
Ouch.
did.
And yeah, that's going to make a huge difference. Like, he has a bomb, actually. If he keeps his health high, he could use Blood Magic with that bomb spell. No, it's like 1.5, right? Is it 1.5 or 1? Yeah, so...
Spells are disabled.
What's that?
Spells are disabled during the fight.
Oh, good point. Yeah, no spells.
Are they?
Yeah.
How did I not know that? Really? You can't use spells?
No, not at all.
What? Oh, but he did pick up a Blood Shovel and a heal spell. So that's going to allow him to go a lot faster through it. But Jack is already on his Dead Ringer fight. And this is looking like a sub 8.
Look at Spooty plowing through. This is insane.
Oh my god, yeah, Spooty. 5 minutes into 4-1. That is a very, very fast time. Spooty is really rushing to try and catch back up after that death. And he's got the Scooty build here. And is he going to transmog anything? It looks like no. And he does have the Blast Helm and 4 bombs, so he'll be able to go fast through the Necrodancer fight as well. Speaking of Necrodancer fight, Jack is already there.
Yeah.
And I don't think Jack's going to really be dying anytime soon. He's got a very, very strong build here. Potion, 5 hearts, Swagasuit. He should be fine. So now it's basically a battle for second. And it looks like, Spooty is gaining on Nonogram in very good pace. He's going to be jumping down to Zone 3 very shortly. Picking up a map. Kind of a questionable pickup. I don't know why you'd even waste the time getting to a map when you're in Zone 4. I mean, I guess you kind of get an idea of the layouts, and you can kind of move the layouts a little better, but I feel like that's more just a waste of time. And there goes Jack with an 8:32. Maybe the fastest time of the day. I actually didn't write that down. Oh my god, Spooty goes down. Spooty without a lot of health on a shrunken floor and tanks huge amounts of damage there. What was that, just a skeleton?
Yeah, green skeleton.
Wow.
Nano on Dead Ringer.
Yeah, Nonogram on Dead Ringer. Be a little careful with this strat here with the... Oh, looks like it worked out just nicely. Really nicely done. So now Nonogram just needs to finish this off. Not the safest, but not bad. I'd be using the blood shovel strat here just to keep all of the, yeah, it looks like that's what, oh wait, there's bombs. Nonogram found bombs. And use the one blood shovel. That's actually a great play. And the good thing about using the shovel strats is the Necrodancer doesn't teleport away, so you get that early hit straight away, so it's way faster to do that instead of having to hunt him down. That sucks for Spooty. And Spooty can still come back and win this. Dune looking for... What a crazy build. I didn't even see those Boots of Lunging pickup for Dune.
Oh, wow.
I mean, if he starts using his lunging... he was actually the one in one of the Condors, and that's GG Nonogram. Nonogram getting 2 points. Nicely done, Nonogram. Keeping in this. In one of the Condors, Dune used the Boots of Lunging against Death Metal, and it was like the most hilarious thing ever. Oh my god, Dune getting stomped! Rip Dune. Wow.
Yeah, lots of deaths.
Lots of deaths. That first group, there were like no deaths. And then all the deaths.
And I mean, they're going to have to go fast to clear just within time. I mean, not super fast, but it's certainly a concern at this point.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think they are pushing it maybe a bit too hard. There's so many good racers, so they might be pushing it a tad bit too hard.
Yep.
Yeah, wow, okay. Well, we'll see if anyone can take that point now. A blunderbuss for Spooty. I don't know, it's going to be hard. You got to push real hard here through this. And Spooty has a pretty good... Like, Spooty's not bad for it. Dune's got to get a little bit of help, I think. What's up, Jewel Temptation? Yeah, that blunderbuss. See if he can master the blunderbuss. Or if he tries to switch it out. I might keep it for speed factor. Because it's pretty good.
I don't think it's super fast. It's really good if you can get the knockback.
Yeah, if you get some damage up, and Dune goes down again, and I think that's GG Dune. He's got to get a sub 8 here, and I don't know if that's going to happen. So that might mean Dune's not getting any points this round. I'm actually going to pop the points in there now. So JackOfGames getting 3. And Nonogram getting 2. And yeah, full surround for Dune. That was how he died originally as well. And actually, Spooty is pushing this. I mean, he's capable. You saw how fast he came back with that cat build earlier. And now he's on his way back. Just got to be careful. Death Metal Red Dragon is not a fun time.
Yeah, and trapdoors with the blunderbuss is so hard.
Yep.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. But you can blunderbuss Death Metal pretty easily.
Oh yeah, that's way easier.
Yeah, so that was nice.
With a fireball as well.
Yeah. And he gets a shield spell. Oh, what do you take? I think you got to go fireball heal. And he leaves the heal behind. Interesting. And a conjure shop is a really nice find right now. You got to get that armor. Not bad. Chainmail gets the floaty boots. I don't mind floaty boots in zone 3. Zone 3 trapdoors are a little more rare, a little harder to find. Oh, and there's a demon shopkeeper.
And again, he's running that blunderbuss anyway, so that would sort of be pretty.
This is kind of sketchy. Okay. And he, I think, took damage from the... Oh my god. So yeah, he took damage from the, I think, the goblin instead of the shopkeeper, and that's why he's still alive right now, because they both hit him.
Wow.
Is that the case?
I'm not sure, but the monster shopkeeper doesn't do as much damage as the normal one.
Oh, okay.
So you can definitely survive a hit.
Yeah. Oh, and the golem death from Dune, that was actually kind of funny. A little bit. But unfortunately, I think Dune's just got to take a breather.
Many golems.
Yeah, but he was getting like, since they're every 4 beats, it was like 2 beats hit, 2 beats, other guy hit, and he was just back and forth, getting batted around like a tennis ball.
Good point from chat that Spooty could have shielded with the shopkeeper.
That's true. Yep. Yeah, if you've got that spell, you might as well use it.
Yep.
So Spooty's got 5 minutes to finish this run. Certainly possible, but needs to hurry. And still farming for things, I think that's a bad idea. I think you just have to push it. Demon Shopkeeper is 5 hearts? Okay, so actually the Demon Shopkeeper might have got the hit in. I don't think it's infinite. I think it's 10 or something.
Yeah, it's
Tractor.
10. It's 10.
Yeah, it's not infinite.
feels infinite though.
It feels infinite, yeah. And I think the Ghost is the same, right?
Yeah.
Ghost is also 10. Yeah. Painful. Oh man, these races though have been so good. So good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A lot of variety.
Yeah, it's been all over the place. Spooty picking up a scroll of need. What do you do with that? Save it for the potion potentially, I guess? I think that makes sense. Really gotta keep pushing though.
You should use blood magic to get down to half heart and get the potion.
Good call.
Good point.
Yeah, with the fireball, that's a way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, because you're not guaranteeing you're gonna get an opportunity later. So, Jack decided to change his skin to the Katamari guy. That's awesome. I love that guy. No.
Katamari Damacy.
Love it.
I haven't played it actually.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah, I've seen tons of YouTube videos and stuff of it.
What is up, Toa? Want your wind spell host? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But okay, sure. Whatever you say. All right, so 3.5 minutes. This is going to be close. We'll see if Spooty can finish. Almost got in front of that rolling barrel. That's hilarious. And here comes the ridiculous blunderbuss in zone 4. Finding some ham. Yummo.
He's got the bombs for the quick Necrodancer together with the blast spell. So
Oh, the wind spell host. I get it. All right, that's cool. I get things.
I don't think I've seen Blunderbuss on Dead
Swaggy.
Ringer.
Did you
Is there
see that
anything interesting
swaggy
there?
move? I don't know. The
That
piercing
shield
doesn't
spell?
work, I don't think. No, it was just a blunderbussing the sarcophagus, but also setting yourself up with the kickback to go straight into the exit at the same
nice.
same shot. It was pretty cool. Almost worth taking the cat, I think. Yeah, I think the cat's gonna have to happen. Floaty boots, just climb right over that. Still has time. Oh, nice use of shield spell here. Especially with floaty boots, it's fine. Just go. Maybe even blood magic, another... Oh, nicely done. Nicely handled. 2 minutes, 40 seconds, though. Not enough time. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Yeah, he needs a really fast 4-3.
Really fast 4-3. Pacemaker, that'll do it. Go, go, go. Oh, I love it. I love it. Gotta be careful not to accidentally hit stuff.
Oh, this is so cool.
This is great, but he needs to push. He's got 8 seconds. Go, go, go. Here it is. Get in there. Okay, nice. 2 minutes for this Dead Ringer. Does he have the bombs? He has the bombs. Can he get the quick kill? He's going full on. He's got the armor as well. Oh yeah, this is good. He's got it. Look at this. 2 minutes to finish Necrodancer. Spooty. Scooty run Spooty here. Managing under pressure. Now, he doesn't have it quite yet, so I don't want to call it, but he does have the bombs. He's just got to be extra careful. He's got the blast helm, too, so it's extra fast. And just be careful. Dorian just tanking a huge amount of damage. And, oh, almost got bombed there. I think he realized at the last second. Yeah, and this is great. All right, 1.5 minutes, Spooty. Gotta hurry. Gotta make sure you get it. He could get trolled by some freeze. Oh, yeah, and that explosion, he wasn't going to make it, so he needed to back off. And he's still got to get 4 hits in. Coming in on 1 minute remaining. Whew. These races, though, they're going down to the wire. And this is an important single point. And now he's just got to make it. Yeah, he's got 1 minute to get to the exit. Nicely done, Spooty.
GG.
Well done, Spooty. Nice finish.
Nice.
When, against all odds, manages to come back. Really nicely done there.
And that's his... He died... When did he die the first time?
I think he died twice in that race, and
Yeah.
I don't
Because
remember.
he died on like 4-2 or something.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
second time.
That was impressive. That's a great way to get that 1 point. Well done, Spooty. Very well done. All right, well, I'll let him know that we're ready to continue. Spooty might need a drink of water after that one.
I think I need a drink of water after watching that.
But yeah, 9:30, that's what he needed. I think he needed a sub 10 pretty much.
Yeah. So clutch.
Very clutch, wow. So we'll see what happens here. Nonogram, if Nonogram gets first, no, it's hard to say. Yeah, I think if Nonogram and Jack take first, second. Nope, that's not quite true. Nope, there's still a lot of variants that can happen.
Yeah.
Okay, Spooty is taking a tiny break. I think that is totally valid. That was one heck of a run, really pushing it. Things got a little crazy there, but yeah, definitely fine. Just so you guys know, the next set of racers, and that'll be our final set today, is going to be Ozuma, Sora T, Panslor, and Ray of Raikou. Bunch of really strong racers. Oh, and I think we're going. We are indeed going, so let's see how things start out. Who gets a strong build to start? Nonogram finding a red bat room. That's usually a glass rapier start. Okay, going for it.
That is pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's not the same as it used to be. It used to be like, oh, GG. Yeah, he's gonna win. But that's not the case anymore. He's still got to make a build.
If your stake it is.
Unless you stake, yeah. But stake's still built to build. He had 3 hits, and he took, I think, 2 of them.
1.
Was it just the 1?
Yeah, he took 1.
He didn't use his frost charm. Yeah.
Duneaught with the Shrine of Darkness over Shrine of Glass. I guess that.
Oh yeah, Shrine of Darkness is wonderful, especially if you get close shops, and you'll know because of the map, and you can build a crazy build out of it. And unfortunately, a bad layout there for Dune. I think he was thinking about going to the shop, but he's instead just going to push it.
Yeah. Well, it was quite a bit out of his way to get to the shop.
Jack having to do a little bit of time wasting for this red dragon, otherwise he would have gotten lasered by it. That's interesting. He wouldn't have been able to sneak out of that little hallway there.
Oh, and did he kill the shopkeeper just for the sword and the torch?
Maybe. That's
yeah, I didn't see where he got
interesting
the fireball spell from.
It makes it that much harder for you to get
Maybe
anything.
The fireball.
Yeah, and the one thing we have seen, and what's important, is tanking up. You got to get a build going. Like, it's really important. Everybody's doing it. All the cool kids are doing it. You got to get those tanked up builds. So Spooty pretty much just has a potion. And on his way to his boss after this fight here. Just got to watch that bouncing skeleton. Nonogram is going fast, as we predicted.
Yep.
Already on 2-3 as Jack drops down to 2-1. So Nonogram working that glass rapier, and pretty much that's it. Does have the mapping. I'm assuming that was taken from the Zone 1 boss chest. But yeah, Nonogram doing very well, moving very quickly. Monocle, great find, especially when you have something where you need specific parts for your build. Like like you want to find armor or various other things. Might be worth the changeover. Didn't do it. I might have changed over to the... Oh, look at this timing. Getting that lucky charm just in time, too. Really smart. SpootyBiscuit onto Zone 2 as well. Now has an Obsidian Cat. I'm assuming picked up also from the boss chest there. And Dune on Zone 2 with a pretty good build. That's 4 damage coming out of that Courage Obsidian Broadsword. Really nice. And Free Spell. Free Spell is very strong. Jack having to deal with his shopkeeper here, handles it nicely, and also finds a potion room, but cannot get in there. No bombs. Bombs, of course, very important to go fast. Dune moving on. Dune might be the first down to his boss. He's been just plowing through here, and it might be his mapping. And actually, him and Nonogram get to their boss at this exact time, with Nonogram swapping out the glass rapier for a titanium rapier. Can't argue with that. And I would be doing the fast kill here. Having 4 bombs, going down to 3 is not a big deal. But it looks like Nonogram wants to keep the 4 bombs. And I guess the time difference isn't that great when you have a rapier trying to kill the conga lines. So, fair enough. Jack wasting a little bit of time here trying to get something to open the potion room or anything. And yeah, this is taking him a very long time. He just doesn't quite have enough damage and no bombs, so he's not really able to do anything. And that obsidian armor rolling away for Nonogram. Hilarious. Love it. Conjure Shop. Great find. Gets the lead boots. Going for some armor. No, goes for headgear. You got to get armor. And he gets the gi and the glass jaw.
Wow.
What
Jeez.
the heck?
Again, with 4 bombs, I don't know. I would have gone for the obsidian armor. I would have taken, the 2 beats, because he doesn't have any armor, right?
He's going for it,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's a good
Yep,
choice.
as I say it.
Yep,
Okay.
nope.
Yeah, then that makes
Great
sense. The
minds think
conjurer
alike.
first.
Yeah, that is true. Obsidian isn't necessarily the best one, and you're using your bomb for it.
Yep.
Wow, and everybody's on zone 3 now. It looks like Dune's about 2 floors ahead of everybody. Nonogram is on 3-2, but this is so close. Like, these guys are racing super duper close together. So we're gonna see.
Dune got frozen by the blue dragon, but he had a freeze spell, so he could freeze the blue dragon.
Freeze the freeze.
Nice.
Fight. You know what they say? Fight ice with ice, right, guys?
that is what they say. Yes.
I do believe that's what they say.
Definitely.
It's been interesting because they've been close, but not like sticking together. You know, there's a lot of falling behind and catching up in this one.
Yeah, it's like a sort of accordion style. Bounty challenge for someone with a glass jaw and gi. Well, the gi plus glass jaw, I mean, the glass jaw will kill you regardless. So you might as well just make it glass jaw, because the gi is just helping you at that point.
And it's kind of overkill to have both the gi and the glass jaw.
Well, nothing wrong with a little overkill. I mean, you know. And look at those items in the... Oh my goodness, Nonogram finding a ton of goodies in this 3-3 and not pushing forward because he's trying to farm up all the good stuff.
Yeah, Nona's gotten good use out of that monocle.
Absolutely. Yeah, some huge pickups. Goes back for the Titanium Rapier. I agree. Stick with the Titanium Rapier, not the Obsidian Broadsword. And so Dune now trying to be the first, but Jack is gaining on him, and Jack rocking not a very strong build.
And Nonogram finds the transmogrified shop so he can get the Ring of Wonder.
Ring of Wonder coming in, but maybe too little too late. I don't know if it's going to be enough.
To get it.
Like, it's a great item, but really, he's been spending so much time in Zone 3 farming up his build, and it just is like, his build was already pretty decent. I don't know if it's worth. I really don't. All right, and Jack is just behind Dune, who's on Zone, and I think Dune's got the faster build, but Jack is really pushing his build very well, and I'm impressed by it. I mean, are we to be surprised? He's got skills. And yeah, he's definitely pushing Zone 4, and he knows how to move through Zone 4 very quickly. What to ignore, what not to ignore. But Dune is doing a good job getting through here. Doing a bit of farming. Don't know how I feel about that. I do like that... Oh, I thought that his character was in a... was standing in a box, but it's not. It's just a brown character. Kind of a crappy setup there, and he's got to kind of go around, and this actually allowed Jack to catch right up. Jack is now on the same floor as Dune. Dune trying to find his way through. He's got the boots, though, so he's able to deal with the Ghoulims pretty nicely.
Looks like the big concern for Spooty right now is he's the only one, I believe, that doesn't have enough bombs for the quick kill.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, and they're all closing in. Pretty interesting. Dune, very nice. Dune is on Dead Ringer first, just before Jack. We'll see if Dune can get his 3 points here. He needs it. He needs it real bad. And keeping points away from Jack is probably good for all the other racers as well. I mean, Jack is looking for first in this group. Oh, wow. And that really nice. Both racers with a really nice Dead Ringer fight. And now it's down to the wire here. This is going to be really close. They've both got the really fast kill strats. I think Dune is slightly ahead, so it's all coming down to the teleports. Interesting. Oh, and I see how they're saving a beat there by the way that they're bombing it. That's interesting. I never considered that. Oh my god, getting that dragon laser by Dune, though, that hurts.
Oh. Wow.
GG Dune.
Oh
the red dragon just dishing the pain to Dune.
And that was a double laser, right? I think he got hit
Yeah,
twice.
He got lasered twice by that.
Jeez.
Oh, man. That sucks for Dune. That hurts real bad, especially since he needed points. He's at 0 right now. That is heartbreaking. Rip Dune.
He only had the leather armor though, so he was doing a pretty weak build.
Yes, yeah, he was tanking. He took a lot of damage there. He did have
What
a few
happened
extra hearts.
with Jack and his Necrodancer? He ended up having to hit some platforms, but I thought he had enough bombs. Did anyone catch that? He ended up switch hitting to get the Necrodancer out, but he definitely had 3 going in.
I don't know.
He must have miscounted.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, like he did the double bomb for the.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, for the guys.
Maybe chat can chime in if anyone saw.
Yeah. Wow, Dune, I'm so sorry, man, but don't stop. Don't stop believing. There's still 11 minutes left in this race, and as we saw from the last one, points can still be had.
Apparently he just misplaced his last bomb, Jack.
Oh.
It wasn't a double bomb, just, yeah.
Oopsie doodle.
But didn't matter, obviously.
Yep, and so
GG,
Jack
904.
is guaranteed, 904, pretty solid. Not as good as his last race, but yeah, very, very fast race. Jack is in chat now. Oh, God. Yeah, that was really close, but Dune bombed himself. I'm sure he knew Dune was right there. Oh, is that what happened? Yeah, so he misplaced the bomb to the right of the Necrodancer, so he had to take his time. Even Bra, the chirping from DJ. Love it. The DJ chirp. It's wonderful.
And Nonogram is on the Dead Ringer.
Nonogram is on the Necrodancer now.
Necrodancer.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
You should be. I'm just kidding. But seriously, I'll get your act together.
Too many streams.
Yeah,
Yep.
no,
taking care of that red dragon, I mean.
Oh, wait a minute. Spooty is also on the Necrodancer. Did you guys
Yep.
catch that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Elad, please.
Yeah, he had a really fast Dead Ringer.
And he's got the blood shovel, but he can't use it because of his health.
Oh, wow.
That sucks, and that's actually maybe going to cost him some points here. Because he could have easily been catching up to Nonogram, but it looks like Nonogram might be able to lock in that second place win here. That Ring of Wonder, though. Who knows? That could have been the difference maker. And yeah, Nonogram finishing it up. And
GG Nono.
And now it's just up to Spooty to finish this one off and get the single point. And the group is really sort of thinning out here. I don't know what to say. This one maybe not as close as our other groups, as we're getting similar placements as we did last time. So what that does mean is that it's still possible for Spooty. It is no longer possible for Dune. Yeah, this is kind of what we were afraid of, because now we have a situation where one of our racers is for sure in, one of our racers is for sure out. And so it's really just a race between Nonogram and Spooty. But we gotta race them all, because that's just, gotta race them all, Pokemon. That's just how it goes, so. Yeah, too bad for Dune with that death, though, because he looked like he could be taken... Elad, please. Elad, please. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, Mom. I know it's Mother's Day, but I was busy commentators cursing everybody. So, oh my God, that explosion. And now Spooty has got to do what he did last time, but even faster. Oh, and Dune getting clapped, doesn't have a weapon anymore. It's all falling apart, guys. No weapons in the... Oh, he can freeze. I would take the freeze. Go and take the freeze, Dune.
And so if he doesn't clear, though, we'd still have to run, because there's a potential that he could end up tying Nono, right? If he took first and Nono didn't clear, they'd both have 4. That's right?
The next race?
Yeah.
So for the next race, if nobody finishes now, I mean, Dune can... he's looking a little worse for wear, but he can finish. If Dune finishes, then either Dune or Spooty could take second over Nono.
Yep.
Wait, yes.
Or they could force a tie.
They could force a tie. That's right. I should give the points over to Nonogram now. So Nonogram is at 4. And yeah, so either of them could. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. And it matters to Jack, yeah. Seed changing, that's true. Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that, but that's true. Since he's only got 2 points over Nonogram right now. So
Dune goes down though.
Dune goes down, stomped by an ice elemental, and so this is gonna be. We've still got time. We don't call it unless both of our racers are in zone 1 or any of our racers are. Sorry, all of our racers are in zone 1 at the 15-minute mark, and we've still got about a minute and a half until then. So it is still makeable. Spooty's just got to do what he did last time. And get that 1 point. And that 1 point can really matter for Spooty. It could force him to not have to do a tiebreaker, or it allows him to get second and still force the tiebreaker against Nonogram if Nonogram can't finish. So still lots of ways this can work. Spooty just YOLO throwing, and I agree with that decision, because you got to go fast. And he's definitely hoping for a build here. He gets a little bit of DPS up with that freeze. Sorry, that's a fireball spell. And definitely a good pickup, especially when you don't have much of a thing. But he's getting himself a little surrounded here, and this is really scary. Forced to find some bombs, which is all right. But yeah, look at that. There's like 6 skeletons there. And instead he scoots it. The Spooty scoots! Scooty! Nicely done. How much farming do you do? It's hard to call. Like, you kind of just want to hope you find the... Oh, I'd be bombing. This is getting scary. Ooh. Yeah, you want to use a bomb in that scenario there because the way that skeleton was coming in, oh my god, this sucks.
Oh, wow.
This sucks. This is Zone 2 swarming.
Yep.
Yeah, or the block fireball.
Yeah, Zone 2 sneaks up
fireball.
on you. If you don't handle your mini-boss, you can really just get mobbed.
Well, the thing about Zone 2 is it's, by design, it is the healthy zone. Everything's got a ton of health. And so, yeah, if you're sporting 1 damage, it takes so long to kill everything. By the time you're killing stuff, or finally getting things down to no health, they've all caught up to you. And actually, I think he's going the wrong way. I think it is up and to the left. It's just a bad layout. Oh, and this is not good. This is really costing him a ton of time. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish. He's got less than 5 minutes to finish here. He is at the end of zone. Oh, this sucks too. Oh my god, I didn't know he could scoot through there. Trapdoor, gotta take it. Gotta love the old trapdoor base dagger into a boss thing. I mean, he's got 5 bombs. Use a bomb here. And he can use blood magic if he wants. Not using a bomb. Sketchy. Oh my god. Handles it. Okay. I would still use a bomb. It would have been faster.
Take that couple of beats to analyze, the trapdoor before moving.
Absolutely. Yes, and a nice 5 damage move there, and a really fast double bomb strat. The classic double bomb. That's going old school. Finding a blood whip. Gotta rock it, though. Gotta rock the blood whip. Gotta take the damage, but RNG does not want him to finish this. And that is really frustrating, I'm sure. Finding a shield spell, that's nice. But he's gonna need to find a nice weapon, and fast. Looks like there's something in the shop there. Oh, this is... Oh, he got so lucky by the way that froze that. Yeah, you gotta open up that chest.
Meanwhile, poor Dune got stuck with a very slow coral riff.
Yeah, Dune unfortunately is out. I don't think he's gonna be able to come back after that last death there. It's just... He's gonna need some absurd pace. He's gonna have to get a world record, pretty much. So, I think you gotta take that ring, too. The knockback ring. The Ring of War.
Yeah.
It'll allow you to go faster. Like, this mini-boss would be already dead by now. It'll allow you to control enemy positioning, which is important with the whip. But it can also troll you sometimes. You can get caught in death metal. He already fought death metal, but you can get actually caught in the corner if you have knockback and a whip. Oh, that wind spell for Dune. That was really sassy.
Wow.
I don't know if you saw that. That was a neat little maneuver.
Planned.
Yeah,
planned.
Totally planned. It was just like a little group hug there, and then that was awesome. It's calculated, not lucky. Okay. Ooh, boy. Spooty.
Oh, jeez.
Spooty down. He gets shoved into a goblin. What a dick
Wow.
move. Dick move. All right, well, the rules are we allow this to keep going because Dune is past zone 2. Sorry, zone 1. So we're not gonna call it. We're not gonna stop them. It's up to them if they want to stop, but we let them run. But yeah, this means that Spooty needs Nonogram to not score any points, and Spooty needs to win to change the Jack Nonogram going through. And as Jack was saying, oh, and Dune is now in a lot of trouble. He's got the Shrine of Rhythm, and he was taking some damage there. Just not too familiar with the Shrine of Rhythm. And it was probably the right move to take it, but it's going to slow him down a bit. I don't know.
Yeah, like, either choice wouldn't have made him able to beat it in time, so...
Yeah, I don't think he's able to beat it in time. No, he's only got 1 minute and 45 seconds, unfortunately. But that's okay. We got one more round here with this group, and then we have an entire other group after this. It's going to be awesome.
So hype.
Super hype. Actually, I don't think Dune figured that one out. He took the ring of phasing. I don't know what he might have just been quitting. Oh, we're going. Oh man, just like that, we're off and running again.
Back in.
That's
Good
pretty
for
funny.
them.
Yeah, they're off and running, ready to go. So this is critical for a few reasons here. A quick blood drum find for Dune. Unfortunately, Dune is really not going to be able to do much here. So we're going to have to keep our eyes on the other racers as well. Dagger phasing fine for SpootyBiscuit. He is going to need to go as fast as possible because he needs to win. He needs
Dune
to
can't
win
help himself,
and
but
hope.
he can take first away from Spooty. I mean, he can
That's
knock.
true.
His actions can knock Spooty out.
Yep, and a nice use of the blood drum there for Dune to take out the shopkeeper. I love that. Blood drum, throw the dagger, shopkeeper down. Although he didn't really get much out of that. I don't know if it was really worth, but fair enough. But he does have a nice combo with the blood drum.
It's really swaggy.
It's super swaggy, of course. Maybe Dune's just going for swag points at this point. JackOfGames taking a trapdoor. He's on to 1-3, which is where Nonogram is. Actually, all three of our other racers, besides Dune, are in that zone.
Spooty with the phasing dagger.
Yeah, the phasing dagger is a good choice, and he actually gets the Ring of Peace as well. That phasing dagger can be extremely fast. It allows you to fast kill a lot of bosses that you normally wouldn't have been able to, which is pretty cool. He's got mapping now, too, with the glass torch, that's SpootyBiscuit, so keep our eyes closely glued to SpootyBiscuit as, I mean, his performance here really matters. He's fighting for his life at this point. Nonogram with the wet noodle again. Yep. Getting Coral Rift with the wet noodle. Interesting. Yeah, I think most racers would just not find themselves in that situation. But that's okay. Nonogram not using the bomb at this point. It's kind of a little too late.
I think he wanted to, but he got in a hard situation, so he had to do it with the whip.
Yeah, I'd be way too nervous to figure out the timing.
Fair enough. Yep. And Obsidian Broadsword for Nonogram, a Glass Longsword for JackOfGames, and Spooty, we'll see what Spooty does. I think Spooty's probably going to go for purple, because at this point you want to get a Ring of Phasing. Ring of Phasing would be so good. Gets the different torch, don't mind it, because it's going to bring down the aggro. Finds instant trapdoor, so that's actually pushing Spooty into the lead. And again, Spooty needs to win, needs to come first. So we'll see what happens here. And finds another ring and a monocle. Monocle's a good pickup. Monocle helped Spooty out a lot last time.
He's actually wasting a bunch of beats, not killing enemies when he can. Like, he could kill the mole while he was down in the ground because of the phasing. And earlier, he could have killed the ghosts without it being visible.
True. Yeah, that's something that's very easy to forget when you have the dagger phasing.
Totally.
I think it's pretty rare to actually get it, so people just aren't as used to it. But yeah, that's true. You're absolutely correct. And look at that money bomb placement for Jack there, finding himself both a food and a cat, but he doesn't really need the food, so he moves on from it. That was pretty fun. He might need it. You never know. You might have to go back. Red Dragon coming in to say hi, but timed it out pretty nicely and manages to take care of that. And gets himself a Lucky Charm while he's at it, so that's nice. So Nonogram is actually just behind SpootyBiscuit, getting into Zone 3. SpootyBiscuit finding the Frost Charm, which is a great pickup. And, oh, you gotta go in there. Get your Conjure Shop. Spooty, please.
What's the one, though?
Get the armor.
Bring a phasing still?
Yeah, I would get the armor. Oh, he's going for boots. Gets armor.
Yeah, boots is good.
Yeah, the Ring of Phasing, though.
Oh.
Buffer on his side. Picks up the Boots of Pain. Interesting. Don't hate it.
I would do so, too, I think.
Yeah, it's a little safer, actually. Going down damage is not great, but a little safer. And there's a monster shopkeeper over on Nonogram's side, so keep a close eye on that. We'll see if Nonogram goes for it. I mean, it is 3 free items. But it can be a little sketchy, and we've seen a few people get dunked by it. And definitely in the current situation, one hit from that monster shopkeeper will be GG. Oh my god, that was scary. Handled it, and gets complete garbage out of it. Nothing you really need.
The compass is good for 3-3, though.
Yeah, but you have the Torch of Foresight, so you kind of have mapping already.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's true. All right, and we'll see what happens as Jack is on to a 3-3 before anybody else. Though Spooty is right behind. Just got to decide not to go down the trapdoor. Fair enough. That totally works. And actually, Spooty gets an obvious layout, but finds the Squagasuit, and I would be taking that trapdoor. Yeah, nicely done. So they both get to their boss fight, though Spooty's got to deal with the trapdoor, but Boots of Pain on that Banshee was just gorgeous. And the throw strat doesn't have a bomb. Wait, what happened? Oh, use the Boots of Pain, of course.
Wow.
Genius kill.
So
and look at how much longer it's going to take Jack to get through this. So that's huge for Spooty at this point. If Spooty can get first and Jack... Oh, you can kill the explodey ones without them exploding? The sleeping explodey ones? Did that just happen, or did I see that? I think I didn't see that properly. It looked like he walked up to one of the closed eye explodey ones and just attacked it, and it went away.
Yeah, it's a little bit too small for me to see exactly, what kind of statue
well,
going on there.
Yeah, that's true. That must have been because of the dagger facing or something.
Oh, this is a little scary.
Nice switch to floaty boots off of Pain
and
now.
nice use there with the for Spooty of the confuse and still handling it. Always impressive when somebody uses confuse appropriately. Really, really nice. And so yeah, actually Jack is running a little slow, but did just find a earthquake scroll, which is going to speed things up quite a bit. Although with Spooty, the oh my god, this is a little scary. Picked up a heal spell there. I don't think that's necessary. I think just
could really see Jack ponder whether he wanted to take that phasing risk or not.
Yeah, and he goes with the phasing and the wall pig usage for Spooty, and of course you can attack the spiders while they're on the wall, which is pretty cool. Actually, Spooty looks very comfortable with this.
Oh my god, the Conjurer Trolls on Nono goes for boots and gets lunging and then ballet, which I mean is great for his obsidian, but obviously not with the two he was probably looking for.
And Dune is on 4-1 as well. All 4 of our racers are on 4-1. Dune's still rocking that dagger of frost, which is nice. It's got the piercing damage. Spooty pushing through here 4-3. Gonna be getting to that Dead Ringer fight probably first. Oh, getting a little trolled there by a Poltergeist, and that's rare. Poltergeists are not in the game a lot. And,
as is my wont, I will point out that 1 bomb for Spooty.
Oh, bomb spell.
Good point. No, but not for Dead. No, and again, no Necrodancer bomb spell.
Oh yeah, of course. Silly me. So he's got the quick Dead Ringer fight. Nicely done by Spooty. But yeah, you're right. He's not going to be able to go through this fast, and he's going to take a look and see if there's anything he can use. And there's nothing, and so he's just got to push through and gotta do this slowly. He can do the throw strat though, and he does it. Yeah. Very nicely done. Very swaggy. And so at this point, for Spooty to go through, he's got to come first here, which he is mostly on pace for, especially with Jack getting kind of trolled with this placement here. Though Jack is going to be able to... Oh, Jack also only has 1 bomb, so he's got to do the slow strat. So he gets a quick Dead Ringer kill, but he's going to have a slow. So this is going to be really close between these 2 racers. And he's got the bomb. Just get up there. Oh, he's getting trolled on Dorian. Freaking Dorian getting in the way. All right, and so he's the first to his loot phase there, as Jack just gets into the Necrodancer fight now. So now what Spooty needs... Oh, and Dune went down. Dune went down. So this is bad news for Spooty. So even if Spooty takes first, if Nonogram can get third, and Nonogram is still in. Oh my god, the commentator curse. That was me, guys. That was me. Rip me.
Wow.
I am so very sorry, Nonogram. That was the most commentator curse I think I've ever seen in my life. Wait.
I mean,
did Jack finish?
I mean, yeah, Jack went down. So,
what?
I mean, it is coming up Spooty. I mean, that's
holy
the best
crap,
thing he could hope for.
That's crazy, but that means that's actually not good for Spooty. I think Spooty wanted Jack to finish.
Oh yeah, good point. Well, yeah, well, because he beat Jack, yes. If he had not gotten first.
It doesn't matter. If Nonogram gets any points, Nonogram goes through.
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, so Jack going down doesn't really matter, right, for that.
There's some small chance they could be neck and neck for a 4th place versus 3rd place finish.
Yeah, but what we've got here is a really important... Wow, this is crazy. So even Dune can be a factor here, and Dune, of course, getting a Glass Rapier with a Ring of Mana 1-2 with the War Drum. That's a pretty good start. My goodness. And so there's... Wow. 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 I don't even know what to say. Yeah, and Jack had the Ring of Phasing. I actually didn't even realize that. So with the Ring of Phasing and the 1 bomb, he could have actually had the fast kill.
That was enough. Yeah.
But what happened? I missed it. Like, what
I
happened
saw
to Jack?
the actual death. I did not see what killed him. But he was in the loot phase.
Yeah, I watched it, and I didn't pick up what actually happened. I didn't realize what actually killed him.
Oh, rip Dune. Dune went down there. So yeah, this is basically waiting to see if Nonogram can finish this run. Is that right? I mean, it matters for Jack for who can be, like, if Nonogram finishes, then there'll be a tiebreak between Jack and Nonogram, but it'll just be fastest time, which I think is Jack anyways.
Well,
unless he goes real fast here.
Yeah, true.
But I think that for Spooty needs Nonogram to not finish to force a tiebreaker. Interesting. Such intrigue. Oh, there is that becoming ring. Go for it, no. Such a bad idea.
Somebody wants a tiebreaker.
I'm sorry, is Spooty narrating now?
I love tiebreakers. Oh my god. Yeah, but Dune going down is a problem because Dune can really be a factor here in how this winds up as well.
Yeah, but with 8:50 left on the timer, it's too much. Can Nono finish?
Yeah, both Jack and Nono have time to finish based on the timer, I think. I think they can both finish it, but it's going to be rough for Dune. Dune getting that glass build. Does he try and go all the way around, or does he just go for the... Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he's going for the glass rapier again, so he's got another glass rapier build. This time he's doing 16 damage on a lunge. Awesome.
Not enough.
Not enough damage. More damage, please. Please and thank you. Finds himself a... Does not take the ring or the scroll of need. But yeah, he's just got to go fast. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it, though. And an interesting glass cat. The swaggy cat there for Nonogram. Jack moving on to his Zone 2 boss at this point. So Jack is in the lead, but barely, as Nonogram is also on Zone 2 boss, and Dune on Zone 1 boss, also Death Metal. Yeah, that build is Murder Rapier. Switching out for the Titanium Longsword, probably a good call for Nonogram.
Yep, I mean, if my only concern is finishing at this point, Last Cat, wouldn't do it.
And reasonably healthy, but could use some more armor, I'd say. And especially with only 2 damage. And I'd be backing up a little bit here. And actually, never mind. That worked out just fine for Nonogram. But looked a little scary. But definitely going to check that black chest. Had to get that bomb out of the way. And Glass Spear opts to not take it. Can't argue with that. Especially after ditching the cat.
Glass cat, yep.
Yeah. Very nice. And Jack is... actually behind right now, as Nonogram has moved through to 3-3, but only barely. And yeah, so it does matter what happens here if Nonogram comes first, or sorry, I guess second, or if Jack comes second. For Jack. But for Nonogram, it's just a matter of finishing.
Right.
And Nonogram picking up a ring of charisma and a pickaxe, although not in that order, and so could have saved a little bit of money, but that's okay.
Yeah, he lost 70 gold.
Oh, come on, man. Get your head in the game. Dune with the one shot on that Minotaur, no big deal. Dune's actually going pretty fast. Dune's kind of gaining on him here. He's already in 3-2, and fair enough. I mean, he's got the YOLO-iest of all builds. It is YOLO City. And there, rip his teleport there. I think that was a transmog shop. And first to Zone 4 is Nonogram. Dune trying to get some boots, gets the boots of leaping, which are good for the Necrodancer fight, but not much else before then. And off goes Dune into his trapdoor. So he's actually closing in pretty nicely on these. Oh, and he's getting a little bit trolled on this. Handles it really nicely. Had a lot of room for error with those elementals. But he's still got a rush. I think he's probably just going to go for the mash, and he gets it. So he's just going to push right through. So he's on 4-1 as well. So everybody else left is on 4-1. That's pretty hype. And Dune finding an instant trapdoor, and Dune takes the lead now. That's important. That's really important. Dune finishing puts some pressure on Nonogram to beat Jack. My goodness. Wow. That was a really clutch find by that Shriner. Really, really clutch. Dune can take... Oh, yeah, he's got the glass jaw still, though. So he really can't take any more hits. I didn't realize that. I was like, oh, he's got the obsidian armor. He's fine. But no. Oh, there's a potion, though. Potion is really good with the glass jaw because the glass jaw breaks.
Breaks, yep.
And so you're actually safe. And there it goes. Just like that. That was not a commentator curse, guys. And takes the obsidian spear, and I think it's probably he's just not wanting to waste the beats to go back for the one beat for the rapier, or maybe he's just uncomfortable with the rapier. This is a little scary of a swarm. Oh my god. Okay. Things are a little bit sketchy for Dune right now, as Jack is on 4-3 as well, and Nonogram is actually behind both of them. Again, it matters a lot that Nonogram finishes in second or third.
Yeah, it's amazing. For the way the scores came in, everyone and everything has mattered.
Yeah, absolutely it matters. And Dune is now on Deadringer.
Wow, that's amazing.
Stop saying things. All right, I will stop commentating. Sorry for commentating, guys. Let me just stop entirely. Yeah. And Dune with a quick kill on Deadringer gets to his Necrodancer fight.
Nice Deadringer fight.
Really nice Necrodancer fight. Now, how many bombs does he have? He does have the Boots of Leaping as well. And Jack gets himself to the to Deadringer, and this is so scary for Nonogram right now. Like, really scary. Like,
this
Nonogram
is such a fast race.
needs to hurry. I don't know if Nonogram realizes, and actually picked up a ring of peace, which is a great ring for the endgame bosses, but not even worth the time in my opinion, and still trying to get through this. And the boots of lunging or leaping are doing crazy work right now for Dune. Getting himself frozen. He's got to be a little careful. All right, he's handling it. Dune. Oh my god. Dorian is hurting, and there's a red dragon.
Oh, dude.
No. He needed to keep more of an Iron Dorian. Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
And Jack is looking to finish this off, just picking up the loot there. Nonogram on the Deadringer fight, so now it's a fight against time for Nonogram. With Nonogram at 2 minutes remaining, I think Nonogram might have it, and that has got to hurt for Spooty. That has really got to hurt for Spooty, as Dune was his champion.
Yeah.
And and he's not getting the easiest fight here with Deadringer, and does just tank a huge amount of damage. Nonogram has 1 minute and 40 seconds to finish this, as Jack just jumps in there now. So Jack finishes. Jack gets 2 points. Let's put those points on Jack's score. And yeah, it's all up to Nonogram to see if he can finish in 1 minute 30. Should be able to. That's plenty of time to get through this, but you can get trolled. You can get bad teleports. You can get Dorian being kind of dumb. He doesn't have a ton of health, though he does have the plate armor, which is nice. You can get frozen a lot.
Ring of Peace.
Yeah, Ring of Peace is going to put in some work. Yes, you can die as well.
You can die.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that because, chat's going to, chastise me, but, it's fine. And they're just dodging
he can't die is the problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's the crazy part. And it looks like Nonogram has got a pretty good shot here at finishing him off. Just has one more hit left on the Necrodancer.
Yeah, this is pretty fast.
Yep, and with 45 or so seconds to spare, Nonogram takes it and just eliminates Spooty and Dune. Well, Dune was eliminated, but...
GG.
Wow. What drama, though. What
Absolutely.
drama. And so that puts Nonogram into the top 8. Wow.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, problems. Deadringer does so much damage. I think it was 2.5, but it might have been 3. It's 2.5 when you get smoked by him with the heavy plate on.
And again, just what different kinds of excitement we've now had out of the different round 2 races.
And look at how close it was. Time is running out. 10 seconds. That is clutch.
Ow.
Holy crap. Rat blames Dune. Spooty getting removed by holy crap. And look at the time. Just on time again. So we're going to move right on to our last set of racers here. So GG Spooty. GG Dune. Wow. Wow. And this is going to be a crazy race too. Okay, Spooty, Dune. Minimize. What's up, Milt? How's it going?